Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream.
Well, hey there, good lookins. How's y'all been?
How y'all been cooking? I hope you've been doing well without us. We've been taking a much-needed sabbatical to look after our boy.
Hmm.
Um, well, ah, but yeah, we're together, sitting here, uh,
All three of
all
us.
three of us, on Sleep's couch in
My terrible, uncomfortable couch that everybody hates, including me,
in
and
the
most of the Sonic team, I believe, if I remember
yeah, the Sonic team really fucking hated
Chorus.
your
I
couch.
missed you both.
Cora, thank you for the bits. Missed you too. It's been it's been a
right.
bit.
It's been a bit. It's been a couple of weeks over here.
Hmm.
Um,
How's our audio levels, by the way? Please let us know if we're too quiet
Welcome, Moon and
because
Star. I have
um,
prepared a place for you.
yeah, this is
Happy to
definitely an
see y'all
atypical
again.
streaming
Give
setup.
both some pats for me,
Yeah, it
please.
usually has most of the hardware and everything on her end, and
mhm.
we don't really have that on our side, so we're just kind of winging it, which is why we're sucking in all these flies right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't drive our PNG tubers, so slightly quiet. Ooh.
Slightly quiet.
Um, I guess let's boost the gain directly on the mic. Okay, hopefully that's
We're
good.
giving it all she's got. Captain.
Yeah. Um, give Boof some pets for me.
I
Okay,
will do.
he's right here.
I
Oh,
wanted to thank everybody real quick.
hmm,
Y'all were very generous, very sweet.
yeah.
Things are maybe a little bit delicate still, so we're just kind of playing things by ear, but
Hmm.
boy's in good spirits. He seems to be stable and everything. So,
Yeah,
you know, a lot to process, but
it's a
we're
lot, but
we're making progress.
and
So,
we're here together, so like
yeah.
that counts for a lot, honestly. Um, hey Squeak, and yeah, Delta.
Hello.
Uh, Jerry's here. Jerry. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, tiny little Boofus. Yeah, before everything um happened, um,
We were getting geared up for Octerror.
Octerror is pretty good. Coral Scream team also. Also Delta, thank you for the resub. Thank you everyone else who resubbed in the pre-stream. Yeah, we're getting geared up, and Duke of Ash, at Duke underscore of underscore Ash on Twitter, did us some outfits for our PNG tubers, and they do actually animate. It's just that we're here, um, and we haven't figured out a good way to have several mic inputs to you know animate us individually.
Operating under technical duress.
Hmm. Anyway, I have been looking forward to this game for ages. We are going to be
Me
playing
too.
Monster Road Trip.
First game we strum
Yeah,
was Monster Prom, wasn't it?
it was either Monster Prom or Monster Camp that we streamed first ever, and yeah, so it's cool to be going back to um, that series,
Yeah.
especially because the gameplay of this one seems to be drastically different. Like,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, you can date monsters in it, but that's not necessarily a focus. It's all just on having an absolute rager of a road trip. So
Dating your car.
it's on dating your car is Turbo Teen. Started off with a kink game. I don't think smooching monsters is necessarily kink.
No.
Anyway, shall we get into it?
Let's do it. By the way, thank you for letting me get away with saying strum. Is the best tense of stream.
That's okay. Look, I taught you about how jamp uh, is a
Oh yeah.
past tense of jump in use in Scotland.
Sure. It's also this lamp I
Yes, we've
made
been
out of
expecting you.
jeans.
Kerbumble! With a party of
Kerbumble.
4.
Whoa,
Hello,
hey,
welcome.
Hello, everybody.
So, get me the out of here.
Get me the out of here.
But you just got in there. Let me just give you a little shouty out.
Kerbumble.
Our bot's not running. That's not going to help.
Oh no. Roboof64.
I will give you a Twitch shout out.
Oh yeah, I forgot they can do that now. Well, welcome to the road.
Welcome to the road. What were you all playing?
Twitch doesn't want us to know that.
Yeah. Oh. Silent Hill 4. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is that one where you're locked in a room?
That's the scary apartment one.
The hole
The hole.
that's gone now.
That hole is in 2, but yes, that's the apartment one.
Oh, different hole. I see.
It's a different hole. Though that hole does it go away? Nobody knows for sure.
Hole is eternal.
Why is the road tripping anyways? Who tied its shoelaces together? A real rapscallion.
A real rapping scallion.
Jumped out of my seafood hot pot. I mean, you see the road laces threaded all the way through every road, right? Those white strips in the middle.
Yeah.
Come to me through fire and war.
Oh,
I will
White
come.
Table. Thank you for the
Thank
follow.
you.
Appreciate it very much so. And Kerbumble, let me give you a proper real shout out as soon as I can figure out where my cursor is. There it is.
Roboof Online.
Yep. Goliath Online. There we go. Much better.
Perfect.
So, y'all, you are going to have to help us a little bit with this and our audio balance because it's been a minute. We're not in the best streaming conditions here also, so if the game audio is a bit quiet, let us know. We'll tinker and tweak.
So I was just talking about how... Oh, game volume go down, please. I was just talking about how this series really likes its surf rock, but this has got a lot more of a Wild Western, which I guess is fitting for a road trip.
A little bit. So we got the...
Playable DLC.
I did get the playable character DLCs, yes. Zoe is in there.
Oh, yay, I love her.
Okay, how's that game audio? I'm going to assume that we're good. And good, okay.
Perfect.
Do you want to hear awesome voice effects, or do you rather make them up as you go? I mean,
We do make our own voices, but I feel like...
I like the little
Yeah.
snippets.
I like hearing Calculus scream. Shit, I'm gonna have to play this too.
You are. Play with your friends out. Anyone ends up with a failure or an MVP and no pressure. Oh, Road Tripper. I mean, we got to do Road Tripper, yeah?
The true survival co-op experience.
Absolutely. Okay, so... Oh my god, this is a completely different game, huh? Focus on
Sure
narrative.
can't read that.
Focus on the narrative, take the scenic route. Higher initial resources, deep conversations are impossible to fail. Standard road trip experience, standard initial resources, extra attempt at deep conversations, or ruthless survival challenge. Lower resources, higher destination requirements, resource changes are tougher, and no extra attempts at deep conversations. Normal.
What's
Okay, let me see if I can... Ah, the road, that mythical beast of asphalt. That's the shift key. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid.
We spent a lot of time being young and unafraid.
I spent most of my time being young, being afraid.
I feel old and afraid.
Same. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Powell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Okay. I feel like this may unseat your regular pick of blue. Because look at them.
Cute.
Look at them. Holy shit, look at them.
Zoe's a strong pick, though. I'm very interested in this burnt hot dog of a man. Oh, I see. Interesting. I feel like I remember him looking a little bit different somehow.
Y'all chat can't see it, but I am covering up his just considerable bulge.
Yeah, thank God you're here.
Safe for work, Jax.
Ah,
Oh, the regular crew as well. Oh my god, she's so fucking
she's
cute.
so cute. I love her. I love her so much. No, we should go with somebody new, I feel like. Either the burnt hot dog or the cute mod. Or, I mean, we could do Juan, too. Juan is pretty good.
I do love Zoe.
Zoe's kind of my favorite.
Here
Oh, that's
we
right.
go.
We both get to pick.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
I forget that I'm not just watching. Okay, I'm gonna be the moth then.
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon is actually a good name.
Oh.
I'll be the cinnamon.
A road trip to relax/study to.
Oh.
Ah, she's lo-fi.
Hey, you know what?
What?
We don't just smooch monsters on this road trip. You come here.
What?
Y'all, I love my girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we get to
Wow.
choose our vibes. I mean, Surf Rock's your classical monster camp, but do we want to go with the lo-fi beats?
I kind of enjoy me some lo-fi beats. I'll be honest with you.
Look at them!
Oh, look at our big heads.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. Or in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Heard there was erotic art to that one character in their clone. That makes sense.
I think I'm ready.
I'm not taking that bait on natural 20. Ah.
Oh. 1, 2, Arthur, 3, 4.
1, 2, R.
That's a stretch, but I love it. Roll gas station.
Ah.
Order something if you dare. Or the national park. Go hug a tree nature.
Is it Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Or the Michelin Man, I guess.
Oh,
It's kind
yeah.
of tight.
Kind of. So let's see. Go to the troll gas station and get plus magic, plus mind, and minus money. Or national park and unknown, minus mind and minus stamina.
Oh.
I mean, it's my choice, so I'm gonna
That's right.
go to the troll gas station.
Lit up on snacks. But aren't trolls mean?
Only on the internet, Scott. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's
Jeez,
storybook where the fancy heroes drive cars, I guess. But nonetheless,
Got the ice!
despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like the gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do?
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, I've been meaning to ask you. Are you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources. We need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. If one depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye.
I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever.
No, the goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations that every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource.
Rome 2.
Rome 3.
And the biggest ball of toy in Minnesota.
You can check said guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab to the right. Press E on the keyboard or LB on the controller. Here you find the yada 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 win the game. Enough exposition narrator voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Scott is voiced by Aaron Hansen, that's true.
It's true.
Okay, so... what?
Oh.
Oh. Mystery. So...
Okay, so that's kind of cool. There's one for each stat.
hmm,
I see. So I guess game ends if we hit 25 in one?
maybe?
Is that what it's suggesting?
I hope so.
Okay, so do we want to get some snacks? Do we want to fill the car up, or do we need to take a shit already?
I think I forgot to go before.
No. Well, if we go to the shop, we can get a Gatorade bottle, and then once we finish that, you can use it.
That's true. Guess which resource you'll gain.
Maybe we'll find a cop on the highway you can roll down the window and splash it.
Hopefully. Yay, shopping! The shelves are filled with all manner of junk. Colorful crystals, rusty keys, new ties, pickled tongues, orc porno magazines. You can find all this at your at your standard flea market. I've seen better troll hordes. It's her, pizza!
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you dared to besmirch the good name of my boss, Gibblebach the Greedy? Because that's, like, against store policy.
You can poop in the Gatorade? Oh no.
Sorry, we didn't mean to. Do you guys sell any snacks or anything here? All I found to eat was a taxidermied fairy. Too bony. Depends. What are your feelings on unicorn jerky? Does it come in barbecue flavor?
I was wondering what you had in the cursed items department. I'm a notorious collector of cool shit I probably shouldn't mess with.
Well, the supply truck doesn't get in from the dungeons until tomorrow, but I can show you our items on the Every Curse Must Go rack.
Hey, you're not one to turn down a bargain. You decide to buy... Ah. Set of ritual troll lo-fi chants. Legendary key of Jaryaya, the infamous troll robot. Children's blood flavored soda. Ooh.
Ah.
Let's get some lo-fi chants.
Alright. What is troll lo-fi exactly? I thought trolls were just people who said mean things online. I didn't know mean people could be musicians.
It has changed the music up.
Great.
Well, they got lo-fi for everything now. Chill hop lo-fi, Japanese lo-fi, Naruto lo-fi, two trucks having sex lo-fi. It's inevitable trolls would jump on the bandwagon too.
Troll lo-fi chanting has actually existed for centuries. It's a mystical tradition from the ancient troll pantheon, available for the low price of -2 money.
I mean, you can call it what you want, but lo-fi is a modern music genre. Trolls didn't invent it.
Per company policy, I'm supposed to dispute that. But yeah, it's true. Trolls have always made money stealing shit from other people. It used to be cattle and jewels and little children. Now it's popular music genres.
Well, stolen or not, troll lo-fi sounds like the perfect thing to fall asleep to in the car later. You buy the tape and gain +2 mind.
It sounds like a very down-tempo orgy in my ear. I don't know how I feel about
You
that.
know?
Okay, what do we got here? The Roadside Wig Museum, full of capillary wonders. A mystery, hype, and minus money. That's not a thing. Or the Fancy Motel for the discerning overnight guest. Ooh, all kinds of things. I want to go to the hotel.
Go for it.
We need a place to chill out and listen to our lo-fi beats.
Oh, Scott. Beep.
didn't see what he said.
If you think about it, streets are like roads for cars.
You know what? You're right, bud.
I wish, chat, that I could share the expression that Sleep made. Where do you stay? Where you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. There's Sadie again.
She's busy.
Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do?
Woohoo again! Let's choose an action and make an event happen.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking his travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different SIGINs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain.
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. All sounds very useful. It also sounds like too much pressure for fan-favorite Polly to keep track of. Cinnamon, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks. Okay.
Okay, what do I want to do? Prank call the front desk. I like that. Visit the bar or explore the amenities.
This way the girls are back. How's it hanging?
Hello.
Hey, Rotten Dingo, thank you for the bits. That's super appreciated.
Yeah,
That's super
thank
good of
you.
Ah, we're hanging okay.
We're surviving.
Oh, and Sally, hey. See you.
Oh, hey, hi. I want to prank call the front desk.
Do it. When in doubt, prank it out. You tell your friends you plan to prank the front desk.
Nice.
Nice. What's the plan here, Cinnamon? We could call in a fake bomb threat. Fake bomb threats are fun.
Don't listen, neighbors.
What?
Bomb threat! Woohoo!
You spend the next 20 minutes explaining to your friends why a fake bomb threat is not a fun idea.
Now that you put it like that, I can see why calling in a fake bomb threat may not be fun.
It really makes me reconsider the last 4 fake bomb threats I called in last month.
Remember the ones you would get from Sim Tower? The guy would just show up on the phone and hear that little bit crushed. Hello.
Yeah!
I've got it. Let's call the front desk pretending to be the town mayor. Tell them all motels must now provide complimentary rare steaks to all guests.
Okay. You guess it's still a better prank idea than a fake bomb threat, so to the prank phone.
Oh boy, I'm gonna show up in a lot of these, huh? It's a good thing I got an easy voice to do. Front desk speaking, you're the mayor, you say? Well, that's weird, because I'm actually speaking face to face with the mayor right now.
Oops.
Did you tell them about the rare steaks yet?
Wait, you say you have the mayor on the phone? Asks the real mayor. That's fascinating. Put me on the line.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh my god,
Ah.
look at Mayor Catboy.
Another hot dog.
Greetings, Mel. Using my big politician brain, I've deduced that you're a version of myself calling from the future.
Sure.
Wonderful. You must be calling to advise me on if I should take the hefty bribe fancy motels offer me to demolish the public park to build a golf course. They offer me a lot of money, and I do like money, but I suspect their plan is a bit unethical. So, future me, based on your inside future knowledge, should I take the deal?
Fuck no. I'll do it. In the future, scientists have discovered karma is very real, and we need sweet karma points if we want to fulfill our dream of reincarnating into a robo-dinosaur. Good deal? In the future, you'll get very obsessed with launching your own shampoo brand. Sorry to say this, but shampoo trumps ads. Never.
A week later, the mayor sends a letter to your car.
Oh.
No idea how you managed to address a letter to your car, or why they knew that would work, but just roll with it. Dear me, I wanted to thank you for your amazing advice the other day. The bribe money Fancy Motels was offering would have been nice, but it turns out they were really evil. Not only were they underpaying their employees and sacrificing 5 random guests to an eldritch motel god every Sunday. I learned they weren't even disposing of the bodies afterwards in an eco-friendly way. The horror! It's a good thing I didn't get tangled up in that. I bet we got so many karma points towards being reincarnated as a robo-dinosaur. I've been working hard racking up more karma. I even helped an old lady get into a taxi this morning. She was so senile, she said she didn't even want to get into a taxi. Silly old bird. It's a good thing I was there to assist.
Oh boy.
I've been so busy getting karma that I haven't had much time to be a mayor, so I've been falling behind on my bills a bit. That's a problem for future me, and future me is, of course, you. You'll find an invoice attached for my weekly expenses.
Oh,
Don't worry, I drew a picture of us as a robo-dinosaur to make it up to you.
okay.
Rawr! That means love the mayor in dinosaur.
Fuck yeah. Titanium abs. Pros would look rad as fuck. Cons would distract myself because too rad.
Titty guns.
Titty guns.
It's
Talking
fucking
about
cool.
2000 version 0.3 jetpack. Spikes all over. Laser beam eyes. I like it.
You gain +2 soul for halting Fancy Motel's reign of terror on this town. You lose 2 money for paying the mayor's bills, though. Being the good guy doesn't always pay.
Hi.
We need money.
Oh no.
A safe haven for all things furry.
Ah.
I foresee this location in your future. Okay, so we can gain money, lose soul, and money.
Mm.
I mean, we gotta go to the furry zone.
We do.
Well, why is this road so uneventful? Oh,
Huh.
Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Man.
yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? We're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while we're having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today we have road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience? Oh,
Oh.
Let me start by saying that the #1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
Yes, the British sex. Lost my experience road trips have to behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not so.
Saliently put, Cormac McCarthy. When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up.
But beware, sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something. It involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
I do implore you to consider not eating pudding while on the radio. What about magic, the mysterious substance that fuels our cars?
I'm kidding. Spells, running out of curses, without me lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. Getting magic up can be quite hard. You can find a gas station where you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or polluting the strain powerful anchors.
Didn't get a word of that. You know, classic road strip stuff. What? Trip, sorry.
our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition.
Oh.
Oh, that's stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Jax did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked, and not in the good way. Welcome to the animal sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings.
Kneel before King Fuzzy.
It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do? Cat cafe. Ah, pet animals. Oh. Gotta be the cat cafe.
Gotta be. I feel it's gonna lose us money.
Yeah. Volunteer with rescued animals. You're checking the place out, moving snoots with all sorts of cute critters when you run to a familiar face. Oh hey, are you guys volunteering at the sanctuary too?
Hello!
Hi, Faith. We'd love to. Do you have animals who could use some volunteering/friendship?
Sure. Why don't you spend some time with old Major? He's getting up there in years and could use the exercise.
Ooh, I love you, old Major. Let's play fetch. Last one at the dog park has to throw the frisbee.
Holly, you can brush Annie the alpaca if you want. She's a very sweet girl.
Mama like it.
I'd rather brush your alpaca if you know what I mean. No idea what you mean, honestly, but I'm gonna guess it's a sex thing. It usually is a sex thing with you. You betcha! Well, I'm kind of working right now, but maybe we can brush alpacas when I go on break. Fuck yeah, boo. Text me when you're free. It's not even... It's just fucking. That's not even pink.
Sex kid. Think of sex,
And you, Jax, what if you hang out with Colonel Colonel Grumpo is definitely something we call lupus.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh, my little man. Oh, you little dude.
Oh, baby. Oh. I'm gonna struggle with this.
I can't look away. I need to get that like Andy Warhol on my wall.
Faith takes you to the ugliest, grumpiest cat you've ever seen. If cats had phalanges, this one would definitely be giving you the finger.
I'm pretty sure cats have phalanges.
Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad situation. He's trouble trusting monsters, but I promise there's always a sweet boy under that radiating hate. Have fun. Great, Scott gets to play fetch, and Polly's having car sex while you're stuck with the world's meanest cat. Oh well, maybe it'll all be okay.
Scabies from this.
Wait, did Colonel Grumpo just steal your wallet? Ow, you didn't even see him move! Better get on this cat's good side before he does something worse. Okay, let's see. Sex
Now,
trident?
why-
Unnatural 20?
Sex trident. The Baba Yaga had a cat that we put in a Ferrari.
Grandma had a
Seems
cat that
to
we
be.
put in a Ferrari, yeah. I mean, it's a running joke, and we've got to run with it.
Yeah.
Say, doing the real deal, giving what all cats want, a chance to drive a Ferrari. The time it takes you to convince a rental company to give you a Ferrari despite your horrible driving record your friends have returned.
Hey, have you guys seen the car out front with the grumpy cat in the driver's seat? It's so cool they're letting underprivileged animals work for Uber now.
Wait, is Colonel Grumpo in that Ferrari? So you're letting a cat drive? That's so dangerous. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm dead anyway, so who cares? Let's go for a ride with Colonel Grumpo.
Let's do it!
I have no sense of danger, and a cat chauffeur sounds cool, so I see no problem with this. Grumpy Kitty, take us away.
You all hop in the car with Colonel Grumpo and let him drive you into the sunset. So, is this like a regular thing with you, Jax? Every time you want to cheer a cat up, you let it drive a Ferrari?
Kinda.
Pretty much.
Nice.
Cool, cool.
Awoo! I love sticking my tongue out of the window. You're the best reckless driver ever, Colonel Grumpo.
Well, at least everyone's wearing their seatbelts. It makes me feel marginally better about this extremely unsafe situation. You gave Faith a few extra white hairs, but your joyride is a success. You even see a small smile on Colonel Grumpo's face as he snoozes on the steering wheel.
Huh?
If you lose 2 money on car rental, god damn
no.
it! And plus 2 souls spending time with the Grumpo.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Okay, I gotta make us some money.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go to the diner. Or something if you dare. Slay, loot, repeat.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're gonna do the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I can never go back to that bakery.
Oh, no wonder.
I fucked the donuts.
2.
What?
Normally, a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished.
Sleep tight.
But in the world of video game logic, oh my god. Everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored.
Zach's gonna be here. Hex and
Aravi? Yeah, I hope so. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your favorite method?
favorite method of dungeoning. Grind experience, solve puzzles. I'm gonna try to fight the dungeon boss for the loot.
99 levels of exploring the dungeon, fighting slimes, and solving puzzles later. You find a heavy iron door labeled Final Boss. You open the door, readying yourself for a fight. Inside, you see a single skeleton sitting in an armchair doing a book of Sudokus.
What?
Oh, where's the boss? Are you the boss?
The skeleton looks up at you over his spectacles and says, "Actually, I'm the landlord."
Nice.
Oh, we get to fight a landlord? That's kinda cathartic. I can't recommend fighting me. My special moves are call the cops and sue for assault and battery.
Oh,
Seriously? But we didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors not to kick some dude's ass. Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses you can choose from. Due to the recession, layer rental prices have gotten pretty steep, so this dungeon has been converted to a timeshare. I'd be happy to schedule a beatdown with either one of my tenants for you. Who do you want to fight?
Whoa. Dominifel. Edgy fallen angel who draws power from the very complicated fashion choices of a little backstory. Or Harry, the dungeon middle manager. Oh shit, those are both really funny. He's level 69.
Nice.
I really want to fight Sephiroth.
Go for it.
I'm sure the middle manager's very funny too.
Dominafel arrives with a swell of black metal music and oil leather smell.
Well, and a smell.
Oh, filthy sinners! Your damnation is sealed. I'm going to force you into submission, and there won't be a safe word.
Okay, but why? What's your motivation for being such an edgy antagonist?
I was once a servant of heaven, as devout as the rest, until I became seduced by the power of the 666 Chaos Keys. My mother, the archdemon Playthal, created these keys using drops of my fetal blood when I was raised in a holy laboratory to become the perfect weapon.
Wait, if your mom was a demon, shouldn't you be a demon too? At least half demon. Actually, if you were raised in a lab, how do you have a mom at all?
Don't interrupt me! Anyway, I became obsessed with using the Chaos Keys to unlock the dimension doors, which have been sealed for centuries. Once unlocked, they would free Playthal and bring her power to its zenith, and she and I will rule this land of filthy sinners.
No, wait, how can your mom be locked behind 666 separate doors? How does she access a lab to make you at all if she's imprisoned?
Shut up! You sound just like the angels in heaven right before they threw me out for expositing on my confusing backstory 24/7.
I don't get it.
I have a question. Why do you wear so many belts, bro? You're not even holding up pants or anything, so aren't they kind of powerless? Pointless? Whatever? My beautiful leather belts are the entire point!
edginess gives me power. You wouldn't understand.
Wait, you get your power from your belts? What happens if we cut them off? You grab a pair of scissors and find out. It means Domnafel loses all their powers and dies. Sweet. You lost two mind trying to understand that clusterfuck of a backstory. The two hype admiring Domnafel's badass aesthetic. Neat.
Some time to update my fanfic.
Oh, finally, a place to rest. Even the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest drop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. Why is there a crossbar on that queue? I've never seen a queue written like that before.
Oh yeah, that is weird. It's magical.
But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate one player. It's first come, first serve.
Oh, can we just fuck in the back of the car?
Maybe. Now, go and see what the different spots do. Okay, it's me up first, so let's see. Gotta check the info board.
I'm knackered.
I'm gonna take a bus? I guess goodbye? Question mark?
What's our strategy here?
This is the map info board, where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby.
The Mapinfo bar.
The map info board. The Pinterest board. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources, or just locations you think look interesting. Your call.
Find the money pit.
Yeah, no kidding. The circus. Simon Soup.
Soups.
You gotta go to the circus, right?
Got it, yeah.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score date ending. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character's passive effect does. Exciting! You only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night.
Yup. Yup.
Easiest choice ever. Oh,
Yep.
next time you barter with noodles, you'll gain +1 extra resource. What does stew give us?
1 week, all resource gains and losses are reduced by 1.
Oh,
Interesting.
you invite Valerie to join your road trip.
Get nothing to lose by joining
Hey,
ya.
stranger. I knew you missed me and my stuff. Let's go.
Oh, great, we don't have any weird mini games to determine.
The weirdly terrible guessing.
Boy.
Week 2.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Uh-huh.
Final frontier. The rodeo. Oh,
Do we go to space?
I want to go to space. It looks like we get so much money, though. Oh no, that's height. Never
Yeah.
mind. Okay, space.
You're a smart business owner, pal. Want to invest in Pragmasters Inc.?
Yeah.
Like most people. I think I gave Polly the narrator voice.
did. It's infectious. Oh no.
Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
3, 2, 1, smile!
But now is your chance to indulge your inner space cadet. What will you do?
Huh?
Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a Quan Titties event.
Quantum titties.
They work a lot like regular titties, but they can be
Two
soft
places
and
at
hard
once.
at the same time. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option different. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott!
Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang. So what's this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says? We can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Cinnamon. This one's up to you, Boo. Go for it.
Ah. I suppose astronauts watch the rocket launch or go into communications. We're gonna sneak in there.
And we've got the quantities event.
It's the no quantities. Yeah, okay, let's watch the rocket launch then.
Go sneak past security, open a bag of astronaut food, and settle in to watch the show.
Awesome, bro.
Tuba gefilte fish. This is so cool. I can't believe we're gonna watch a real rocket launch.
We sure are, Scotty. And you know what every rocket launch needs, right?
Someone who can read a rocket.
No,
Gefilte fish.
a prank.
Oh.
You point out that a rocket launch is probably the worst time to play a prank. And that, Cinnamon.
Your heat shield. I got your heat shield.
And that, Cinnamon, is why you're still just a Prankmaster's intern. In order to be a true master with a Z, you've got to see the... Shit, is it Z or Z in American vernacular?
The
Master with a Z, you've got to... Fuck it, she's
cops are already
Canadian.
on their way.
To be a true master with a Z, you've got to see the potential pranks in every scenario, even with a rocket launch.
Oh,
Right, and the perfect prank for rocket launch is something involving a whoopee cushion, maybe?
Yeah.
The perfect prank would be to set up a cardboard cutout of the moon and launch the rocket there instead. You'll screw.
Okay. Do you have enough cardboard to do that?
No. Sadly, we used all of it to make that cardboard skyline of Detroit for our Liam thinks he's going to Detroit prank. Totally worth it though.
Then what do we do?
Make our intern think of a prank. Obviously, what should we do, Cinnamon?
Okay. Wow. Replace the rocket's fuel with sugar. What a sweet idea. Replace the oxygen with helium. Helium, more like hell yeah. Replace the astronauts with corgis. It's a genius
I
plan.
mean, it is a lot.
It is a lot.
When did you blow up the moon, Delta?
I mean, it seems like... So we're either going to gain a lot or lose a lot? Is that what I'm meant to
I
understand?
think so.
Well, it's probably not a money-related thing, so we could probably take the hit if
Yeah,
we
there's-
fuck it up.
There's no way they'd fine us for this.
But I'm kind of interested in the helium thing.
The helium thing is
Let's
exciting.
do the helium thing.
Okay.
Fuck those corgis.
That sounds hilarious. Everyone will laugh so hard they won't be able to breathe.
They're not going to be able to breathe for lots of reasons. But that's the astronauts' problem, not yours. Besides, they probably train for this, right? Astronaut training preps you for lots of emergencies. Having all the oxygen replaced with helium is probably one of them. You, Polly, and Scott hook up the helium tank they packed for prank emergencies to the rocket and sneak into mission control to watch the show. Mission control, this is test rocket 9, do you copy?
Test Rocket 9, this is Mission Control. Is there a problem with your communications equipment? Your voice sounds so strange.
It seems like our equipment is fine. What's the problem?
Sorry, your voice just sounds so funny and squeaky.
It sounds... Oh my god, my voice does sound different. Is anyone else in here having trouble getting breath? Mission control, stop laughing! This isn't funny, we're running out of air!
Test Rocket 9, we can't take you seriously when you sound like an angry baby.
Classic.
Classic. You, Polly and Scott. High five, you're a pranking genius. You lose 2 soul for suffocating the astronauts, but gain 2 hype.
I think I'm ready.
As in Monster Prom, you push the button for Calculaster's secret button. And after busting out some 6 cell buttons, Moosey destroyed the moon.
Nice.
I think it got better.
We'll never know though, because I killed the astronauts. We're gonna go check.
City under attack.
Ah, the Psychus.
Oh, we're getting there. Something weird happens.
Oh, I got it.
Hey, Polly, look. Something weird happened. What time it is?
Oh fuck yeah, put the radio on, Jax. Welcome back to Geek Exposition.
Oh, boy.
Your show where guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina?
Stamina, the full for our bodies. Yum. Getting stamina is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important, since arduous activities such as exercising or having fun will eat up your stamina.
Having fuck?
Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
You just spit in my eye and it burns and is burning. I think it's acid. Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
Oh, spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness. And what, to this day, I reflect that was an ancient deity preying on mortal psyche. Relaxing and playing a vitamin keeps the mind up and suddenly strengthening your brain by learning new things. But it overtax your brain and may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible or getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
You betcha, says the radio host. You've been thinking a lot for too long, like myself after this very edifying rumination. Which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
Thompson and McCarthy, am I right?
Now, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly. Me neither.
Oh, Damien helped rebuild the moon, so now Saucy Wink on the moon is canon.
Well, that was nice.
Oh boy, the circus. You, Polly and Scott, grab some popcorn and head to the seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. He whispers, I suddenly lost some of my performers in a super-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
Ready?
The ration. Oh my fucking god!
Yes. Yes.
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic. What sort of an act can you do? Oh boy, do we become juggalos, magicians, or aerialists?
Ooh. We do need that dosh.
Do need that dosh quite a lot, so let's get that paper. Well, people already call you a clown in your everyday life. Might as well juggle for a crowd and make a career out of it.
Bros.
I don't know about this, bros. I don't think I actually know how to juggle.
Don't be silly, you can juggle. It's just throwing a ball to yourself and then catching it ×3.
Jugglers, Jacks, not juggalos.
They're the same thing, aren't they, Cora?
Oh wait, I already got all these bottles of Fago. Or is it Fanta? Nobody knows for sure.
Definitely Fago. You're pretty sure juggling is a lot more complicated than that.
Well, Polly, you were right. Look at me go.
Wow, cool! But the audience doesn't seem to be as impressed by Scott's sudden juggling skills. Scott, is that you? Get off the stage, bro. If you wanted to see someone juggling some balls, you'd have gone to a strip club.
Don't worry, guys. Being mean is my cousin's love language. Hi, bros.
Love language your ass. The wolf pack seems to be a convincing part of the crowd to actually go to a strip club. You're gonna need a sick juggling trick if you want to wire these jerks and get paid. Something like, hey, do the 30s, juggle an unfulfilling job, slowly but steadily decaying health, and the realization you'll never be the person you dreamed of being while in your 20s. Woo! Whoa! Everyone by juggling two contradictory ideas. I'm gonna go with the not depressing one.
Great plan.
Thank you.
Hey, not bad. We can get some audience participation up in this shit. Listen up, everybody. We need someone to volunteer two contradictory ideas for Jax to juggle. A woman shyly raises her hand. I have one. Well, environmental protection is a core value in my life, but I have yet to cut meat out of my diet. Ah, what a relatable contradiction. We'll solve your conflict of interest with the power of juggling.
Jax, juggle this bonsai tree and this big steak.
Do mine.
Someone new says.
I consider myself a man of science, but when times get hard, I secretly do too. I secretly hope there really is a higher power watching out for us.
It's okay, Boo. Monsters are complex beings and we're fated to have doubts and fluctuating beliefs.
Jax, juggle this beaker of science liquid and this book of scripture.
I've got one. I've always said I'm a boobs guy, but sometimes I think I really like butts too. Drives me fucking crazy. I'm into boobs or butts. Why can't I make up my mind?
Naughty.
Boobs or butts? The age-old questions divide monsterkind forever.
Juggle it, Jax. Here's some dirty magazines.
Now to close out the show, Scott will share one less contradictory thought to stimulate your minds. Scott shyly approaches the spotlight. He clears his throat and reads from a paper.
Yesterday I wondered, if I punch my leg and it hurts, does that mean I'm strong or weak?
Holy shit. Nice, you stumped them. You also stumped yourselves and lose 2 mind. At least the ringmaster pays you 2 money for your act.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Regular motel. Or another chance at soup. We're going to soup, everybody.
Why are we going to soup?
I can already hear children laughing.
That sounds more like screaming to me. I was expecting that we'd have to juggle Polly as well. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry, and a bowl of soup really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you?
Yikes.
That's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So what do you want to do at Simon Soup's?
I mean, eat soup, I guess.
Celebrate your birthday or work the night shift.
Oh, we could get tons of cash. But then my birthday? What do you think?
We're still pretty low on that.
We are still pretty low on that sweet green.
You and our friends walk into the restaurant. It smells like chicken stock with a hint of blood.
Here I am again. Welcome to Simon's Soups, where the broth of the childhood and the vegetables of imagination are stirred together to create unforgettable magic.
I wanted to ask about the night hiring sign out front. We could use some extra cash.
You're interested in the night guard position? Sure, you're hired. Oh no, I just got us into a FNAF thing, didn't
I
I?
think we're into a
Oh shit.
Oh, that's it? No interview? Sweet.
Yeah, trust me, we're desperate. You just gotta sign a waiver first. Forfeiting your rights to sue Simon Soups if soup-fueled animatronic murder happens during your shift.
Huh?
Can you maybe tell us more about this soup-fueled murders before I make a snap judgment on that?
No. Sure. Simon Soups was founded in the 1980s by a guy named Simon Shafton. He was a roboticist and a children's entertainment genius. He also really loved soup and was honestly kind of a psycho about it. Shafton designed the animatronics to carry out his aggressive soup agenda, meaning they do weird shit sometimes. The company got bought out a few years ago, and the new management reprogrammed the animatronics for the most part. But they still sometimes malfunction after dark, hence the waiver. Anyway, this job's yours if you want it. We'll basically take anybody. How many nights can I put you down for?
6 nights at Simon's.
6 nights at Simon's, baby.
Christ. Is that the slurp of 87?
Oh no.
You and a friend show up for your shift later that night. You go to the surveillance room where the soup girl helps you get settled in for your first shift.
My favorite road trips involve us getting a week of night shift labor at a fucking rundown restaurant. See this camera? You just have to stare at it all night long and not die. Those are your two main tasks.
Just watching a camera and not dying. Is this a great job or a bad job?
Well, that entirely depends on how murderous the animatronics feel.
What?
Bye.
Huh?
Polly, are we gonna die?
Yeah, that murder waiver is just a standard thing in most jobs and we didn't know.
Are you already dead? Why do you care so much about this? I don't understand. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa, Nelly. Oh, piss. I thought that was our laptop for realsies.
Huh.
What was that?
I think I saw something in that corner. Go check the camera, Scott.
Oh, everything's okay, Polly. The animatronics even disappeared.
Why is that a good thing?
They looked weird. It unsettled me, but it's okay because now they're gone.
Scott, this is not a good thing. Shut the door. You shut the door yourself, as it closes, you glimpse a nightmarish vision.
Oh no!
What's up, soup? Huh.
Polly, hear me out. What if they're legit offering us some soup? I'm sort of hungry.
Oh, I can't keep doing that voice.
Hey there, pals. Welcome to my show. I'm Simon Zooks, and I'm ready to go. So grab a spoon and open wide, because me and my friends are coming inside.
Scott and Polly shut the doors. The three of you barricade yourselves in the surveillance room. Spend the entire 6 nights locked in there. Fun. Working so much during the road trip drains your pipe, and spending those nights keeping murderous robots at bay doesn't help either. You lose 2 mind.
Oh no.
But hey, you honored your contracts. You get 2 money, 1 stamina from some free soup you find in the surveillance room.
Hi.
It's not as much as I'd hoped, but
No?
hole.
The hole. The hole.
Oh. When you're a monster, every truck is a monster truck. Oh, but the hole, though.
It's got a whole lot of heart.
This thing about the road, nothing happens. Oh, fuck.
Scott, fuck. Turn the radio on. Convenient exposition started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again?
Let the airplane. Anything that makes you enjoy Star Wars will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing self-seeking stuff, or going to town if you know what I mean. Drink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff to lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane stuff for apple bombs.
Amen, I guess. Boy, you really look like an edgy Kirby drawing ate Pizza the Hut and got his powers. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up.
Yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway?
Beats me.
My soul is like being humanity, doing good deeds, soul up. Being a merciful, soul down.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean. Simple and clean.
Amazing. Simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You have provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Cormac X. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
Whoa, Polly, I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S.
Oh,
Thompson
no,
and
it's
Hunter
just a boner.
McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition.
Hooray!
Pull.
You need me to take over the narrator at any
Please.
point. A hole in the desert. Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
So
Some say the
beautiful.
hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? I mean, I know Polly is. Well, since you're here, what do you want to do?
Admire the hole. Corporate material goods to the hole. Full of prank in the hole.
Ah,
I mean, we've got to admire the hole, right?
I want to admire this hole. You all pick up guided audio tours from the gift shop and enjoy a tour of the hole together.
Polly, listen.
Ollie, the nice British man on this tape says the first hole was dug over 1 million years ago. I didn't even know we had that many years ago.
Man, check out this hole. This is a nice hole.
Are we sure we could do this on Twitch?
I thought staring into a bottomless pit of darkness would be existential and weird, but it's actually pretty chill.
After the tour, you drop off your audio tours at the gate with the nice elderly couple who runs the place.
Bye!
Thanks for the hole, guys. It's been real.
They start to wave goodbye, then the old man bursts into tears.
Aw.
Oh, sorry, was it something we said? It's been unreal. Is that better?
no, don't worry, you kids were great.
The other old man sighs.
We wish we could find more visitors like you to keep us from going bankrupt. We bought this hole 40 years ago from a handsome entrepreneur who promised it'd make us rich and famous overnight.
You bought a hole in the desert from a guy? Did he even dig it? I'm pretty sure some guy just scammed you into giving him money for a hole.
Sure, but at first our investment paid off. The bottomless hole was once what you kids might call the new Coachella. But now Coachella is the new Coachella, and none of the young folk come to see the hole anymore.
Look, we can get more customers, I guess, but you've gotta promise to invest your money better from now on.
Sounds like a plan. Time to put on your business consultancy pants and help the old couple rebrand the hole to make it popular again. Give the hole to basic crass dude bros who brag about having been in every hole. Or market the hole as the perfect starting point for very bad golfers.
Oh my god. I hate both of these.
Uh-huh.
This one.
Soon, bad golfers from all over flock into the... Soon, bad golfers from all over flock to the hole. They bring golf balls, putters, and backup putters for when they accidentally throw their original putters into the hole.
Lame.
Wow, Jax, this is shockingly boring. Shocking because golf was already so boring you somehow made it worse.
This is weird. Golf is a sport, and it has balls like all the best sports, but even I can't get hyped about this. I'm somehow -2 hype about this.
You watch two businessmen approach the bottomless hole. They hit their balls a couple of times but can't sink a single putt.
I sure do love golf!
One says as he hits his ball backwards.
It's so fun and not tedious or soul-crushing at all!
Alright, golfing is every bit as fun as a meeting that could have been an email.
Wait, do you find that fun?
No, actually, I think I've developed a subconscious association between business and golf. Do I only golf for business reasons?
I think I do too. Why are we torturing ourselves like this? Why do we have boring business meetings while doing the most boring activity on earth?
I have no idea. I think one person suggested a long time ago, perhaps ironically, and we kept it up out of pure inertia on everyone's part.
Well, I'm tired of it. Let's have our next meeting somewhere actually enjoyable, like a laser tag arena or a skate park.
Wow, I'm kinda impressed. I didn't think two white-collar business types would be interested in skating or laser tag.
That's just a stereotype. We work in business, but we don't live where we work. We still have fun shredding up a skate park.
Wanna party with us later?
And that's the story of how you saved a small business and snorted coke off a stockbroker's skateboard in the same day. The hole owners pay you +2 money for your consultancy.
Alright.
Wow.
I'm knackered.
You gotta hang out with her.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
her on.
update my fanfic.
Let's see
Let's
what
choose
Noodle
wisely.
says.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you gave away and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
Welcome to Noodle's Trash Buffet.
Howdy, still got all those pesky worldly possessions, huh? Why not trade them to me for some of the weird crap I've got? Nothing matters anyway.
This is critical.
Huh?
So that's got to be mind. That's got to be soul.
Gotta
Money.
be money. Stamina.
Yeah, stand below. Guess we could have a little stand below.
Yeah.
Mind. Oh, Scott's.
Huh, Scorts nukes. Scoot snots.
Some man who's dying wishes to be given to a random road tripper treasure map.
Oh. I mean, we're kind of low on mines. That mind VHS might not be that work.
I can smell danger. I've seen you die.
Thanks for stopping by. Tell your sleep paralysis demons I said hi.
Gave us magic.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
Ah, life beyond the shop.
Weird question.
My life beyond the shop? What sort of weird topic is that? Yeah, I mean, in school, everyone just knows you as the one who sells just about everything. It's so cool that sometimes it feels like you get overshadowed by your role as a shopkeeper. Fair. I am indeed too cool to only be known as a shopkeeper. So let's see. Who's Valerie Oberlin? Well, I like vibing and minding my own business, you know? Other than that, nothing too out of the blue. I like going to concerts, partying every now and then, watching movies, etc. Sort of things everyone likes.
Pray tell.
What kind of movies? A bit of everything. I sometimes go through phases. I love watching super old movies. It soothes me a bit.
B movies.
I also
alright.
love watching B movies. It does whatever the opposite of soothing me is. Those movies are wild. Look at my face.
Oh, perfect.
If a movie has a super dumb B movie title, you can be sure I will be down to watch it. You know, like Surfer Ninjas from Outer Space, or The Year I Swapped Minds with a Cantaloupe 3.
What?
There are The Year I Swapped Minds with a Cantaloupe 1 and 2? Not exactly. The first sequel was The Year I Swapped Minds with a Cauliflower. I guess the cauliflower wasn't clicking with the audience, so they went back with the cantaloupe for the third one. The more you know. You betcha. I also have lots of gigs other than the shop. You see, our dad taught Vera and me to be resourceful and hard. Okay, I thought that was the
Oh my
the
god.
Gorgon's last name too.
Yeah, holy shit, she's sisters of the Gorgon.
I didn't know that. You see, our dad taught Vera and me to be resourceful and hardworking. Vera uses that to fly high as she can. She wants to be the best and conquer life, as she usually says. I prefer to be resourceful and hardworking as a way to get just enough to get by and buy some concert tickets and B movies. So, well, I get more than enough through my shop and some random gigs I have. I walk some dogs, I'm a wine stander for hire, I proofread and ghostwrite dating profiles, you name it. You and Vera are so similar and so different at the same time.
Vera's the best.
We are, aren't we? I love Vera. She's the best sister I could ever ask for. Anyway, that's a scoop on who Valerie Oberlin is. Satisfied now? Pretty much. You spend the rest of the night watching The Year I Swapped Minds with a Cantaloupe trilogy. Valerie was right. These movies are wild. Ooh, bargain queen. Valerie knows a thing or two about bargaining good deals. Next time you barter with Noodles, you'll gain extra resource. Oh no.
Alrighty. Okay, we gotta go ham on these somehow.
Yeah. Week 3.
I think I'm ready.
There's an entire ending where you hear about how Vera was adopted because her birth parents ditched her the day she was born. Very sweet and heartwarming. Aww.
Oh.
Cheap motel.
Good. It's finally a value mattress.
I keep shedding in the car.
Sorry.
Sorry.
There's no shame in sticking to a budget, but honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car.
Pizza!
But hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it for a night. It'll build character. At least that's what you tell yourself while you're browsing the abysmal room options available to you. Too late to back down now, though. Which room will you rent for the night?
Hole.
Oh,
Someone was totally murdered. With only one bed. I mean, every hole's a goal, right?
yeah. Wow. Nice choice. You joyfully lead your friends to the room you're staying in for the night.
Aw.
You're sleeping in a hole? You're joking, right? No, no jokes. This hole's now our overnight home. Isn't it great? It's, Come on, Paul, you can put a positive spin on this somehow.
Aw.
I like how being 6 feet underground reminds me of home. Is that anything?
Hey.
I like how there are no beds down here. I'm gonna practice sleeping standing up like a horse.
For you, buddy. What do you want to do until bed?
Want to play a sport you could play in a hole?
Like what?
Pocket hockey? Like, which sports use holes? Only we had a whole digression about this exact thing. I can only think of golf. Okay, there we are. But I think you have to be out of the hole to play that one. Maybe we could watch TV? Do holes have TVs?
No, Scott. To be honest, the only things this hole have are dirt, worms, and disappointment.
Free spaghetti! Oh, Jax. It's getting hard to get excited about this hole.
You're getting the vibe that your friend. Oh, wait, that's you.
You're getting the vibe that your friends don't love the hole. Point out something that'll make them love the hole.
A treasure hunt.
Oh, I don't need a hole to do that.
Alright.
What?
How do you gaze into the bottom of your own soul? Is it like watching TV?
I hope this game has a whole ending where you always choose options.
No, maybe you'd better demonstrate. You get comfy and start staring unblinkingly into the place where the hole swallows all light. You reflect on yourself, your triumphs, your failures, your lowest moments, the music slowly fading out into... Oh, never mind. That time your waitress said enjoy your meal and you said you too. Shudder. You dig a new hole, the one opening in your chest. You normally try to fill it with distractions like material goods or illusions of purpose. There's no escaping that pit now. You plunder deeper into it until you reach it. The darkest pit of your soul. There you find two cute little birds dancing. So I did specifically say burbs. Sorry.
I still don't see how this is better than watching TV.
Lame.
Yeah, introspection is fucking boring. Just watching Jax do all that character development made me lose too hype.
Whatever. They don't want to achieve enlightenment by finding their inner soul burbs. So be it. So will be it. You gain 2 mind, all the same.
Eyes on the wheel, eyes
Sort
on
of
the
hoping we
right.
get soul from that, but okay.
One would have thought. What do we got? The charming and idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place, or the carnival again. Witness... No.
That was a
it's
circus last time.
Those
This
are
is
different
different.
things. Oh man, I kind of want to commit an atrocity in this charming village.
Absolutely. Oh, my mattress was so lumpy.
Wait, you guys got mattresses? Wasn't it like the whole point of the hole is that we didn't have
The
those?
whole point?
The whole point?
This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time.
What can go wrong?
Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Oh, are they made of meat skin? What's happening? Is this a chance? This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? They look like open raw muscle, but it's probably fine. Visit the shady landmark, meet the locals, or join the celebration.
You've got money to burn, so...
It's true. It's true. What is devil horns? It's
that's
minus soul, isn't it? Okay, we wanna not do that. Meet the locals. Let's meet the locals. We just got all that money. I don't want to lose it again.
Sure.
You're checking out the idyllic little neighborhoods in this strange village when a local family calls out to you.
Oh,
They are muscle meat men! No! No!
to our home, outsiders. It's been so long since we've had such friendly, fleshy visitors. Won't you have dinner with us?
I hope it's vegan. Sure, I love dinner and strangers. And the couple takes you to their cottage. It's filled with cute needlepoint and art that says stuff like "Bless this mess" and "All hail the fleshless overlord."
Potato skins are in the oven.
So are ours.
We just love potatoes, especially when we get to feel their sinful flesh from their soft, delicate bodies. Actually, pass the time before dinner's ready. Do you like games? Play a drinking game. The last person to skin themselves alive has to take a shot. What? Only joking. Let's play charades. That's always fun.
Wife goes first. She holds up 6 fingers. Then she pantomimes scraping something off of her arms and screaming in agonizing pain.
No shirt, no skin, no service. Oh my god, Delta. I know. You're sacrificing your skin to Graftomet. That's one fun for us. Alright, I gotta ask, why the skin fixation? Your accent's rubbing off on me. It seems like something you two are really passionate about. Yes, thank you for noticing. We peeled ourselves long ago, so we should be remade under the light of Graftomet, the fleshless overlord.
So where are your skins now? Did you eat them? Did you donate them to charity for furless dogs?
Oh no, we just kept them. We thought they'd come in handy someday, but they've really just been gathering dust in the hall closet. Oh, could we have them? That's an odd request, but I don't see why not.
Woohoo! Free skin! I can't wait to do so many things with it. Like, Hey Cinnamon, what do you do with free skin? I hate this so much. Use it as an alternative option for those moments in which you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. Use it to design a sexy, fashionable outfit that redefines the notion of showing some skin. I can't do that last one. We're doing this one.
Hey, I was just gonna make a miniskirt out of it and call it Skinny Skirt, but that's cool. You can have your character arc.
Rough.
1 skin, 2 skin, 3 skin.
No.
Oh. So you'll wear even more skin? Double skin?
Uh-oh, we've offended them.
We're tolerant of your religious beliefs, but only if you practice them far away from us where we cannot see your disgusting ideals. Goodbye.
The couple kicks you out, but it's okay, because you don't have to look at them anymore, because you got what you wanted. In this new skin, you're finally comfortable enough to do so many new things. Like return that library book you checked out 7 years ago and forgot about. You don't have to be anxious about the clerk giving you a stern look in this skin. Also, jet skiing, salsa dancing, skinny dipping. All the things, sorry, you've wanted to try, but never quite had the confidence to do. You're feeling so good in this skin, you decide to do something really wild. You call your dad, whose traditional upbringing left him a little emotionally unavailable, and you tell him that you love him. I love you too, Sports, says your dad. I don't know what's come over you recently, but I'm glad you're thriving and confident. Aw, you gained +2 mind, but you lose +2 height because self-actualization. Well, nice is admittedly a little corny and lame.
Hi.
Whoa.
Used car dealership, and a regular gas station. Well. Yeah, Delta. A little bit.
Yeah, Delta. God, quit using my shedding comb. But it makes me feel so silky. You're lured into the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs full of exclamation points, such as, "Buy today." I hope one of the floaty tubey men get to hang out with you. You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car, but such is the power of eye-catching marketing.
Big sale!
Since you're here, you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? So what's it gonna be, Jax?
Sell car. I mean, it's gotta be a joyride, right?
Yeah. There's only one thing more fun than driving your old shitty car. Driving someone else's old shitty car. Joyride time! Hi, Mr. Salesman. I'm Scott, and these are my friends. Can we drive one of your cars?
Well, are you interested in buying one of my cars?
Asks the salesman. Yes?
Good enough for me. Here are the keys. Bring them back before 7 p.m. I need to close the dealership by then.
You're pretty sure this is not a good or smart way of selling used cars, but hey, you're not complaining. Scott peels out of the dealership in the new car and drives an hour into the city. You're waiting at a stoplight when a breathless pregnant woman knocks on your window.
Are you my Uber? Thank God you're here. You've got to take me to the hospital. We're not.
Good Uber! Hey, come on, take me instead. I gotta follow that cab. Why? What's so special about the cab? What is this 20 fucking questions? We don't have time to chat. I gotta chase the cab down.
Hey, fuck off. I need to get to the hospital. Can't you see I'm pregnant?
Am I supposed to give it to him? I gotta follow that cab right fucking now.
You're not an Uber, but you need to see how this ends. You decide to pick up.
So that's going to be good for soul, I think. And this might be good for height.
True. It might be good for hype, which we're kind of low on.
We gotta start min-maxing this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go for the top one. Let's get some soul.
Lame.
We aren't gonna find out what was so special about that taxi. Can't we, I don't know, follow the taxi on the way to the hospital? No, you can't. This is kind of an emergency situation.
Bummer. You lose 2 mind for never solving that mystery. Scott starts driving to the hopsicle.
Don't worry, miss. We'll get you through this. Push!
Push what?
I don't know. I've just heard people say that to pregnant women in movies. Maybe you should do push-ups?
Huh? You know I'm not in labor right now, don't you? I'm only 7 months along.
Oh, sorry. That's awkward. I just figured since you were going to the hopsicle.
Well, honestly, I'm not actually going to the hospital. I'm going to the hot dog parked outside of it. Just that Uber drivers tend to actually step on it if I tell them I'm going to the hospital.
We're getting hot dogs? Best hospital visit ever.
All you wanted was a hot dog. Why were you so breathless and desperate when we picked you up? I'm really fucking craving this hot dog, okay? Don't judge me. You should try being pregnant. You'll pass.
You drive her to the hot dog truck, then return the car to the dealership. I guess getting a pregnant lady food is still a pretty good deed, so here, take 2 soul.
Ooh, this seat is comfy.
Ooh. A biker bar, full throttle in a bottle. A worker's assemble. I'm gonna look for some soul. Let's go to the fucking soul factory.
Make her unionize.
Yeah.
What's this thing, Valerie?
It costs $5 to touch that. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders.
Work, work, work.
It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chows. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate?
Yes!
Listening to production!
Absolutely.
You and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machine, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. What's even a snookers anyway? And tell the boss man that we won't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat. Says a third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats.
Ooh, I've got one. Tell that mean boss you demand a raise of +2 doggy treats an hour.
Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year.
With your demands decided, you all storm into the boss's office. You break down the door and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss, they ask. Could it be that we've never even had a boss? Does anyone remember even meeting him, or did this factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule is I make all the money, and anyone who bitches about it gets fired.
Man.
Everyone's gonna want to be the boss, and whoever becomes the boss will just be hated by everyone else and kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle.
That sucks, but you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Lol, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're gonna propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? Need no bosses. Fuse the consciousness of all factory workers into one being, proletariat, the working class.
Of course.
This dog, what he lacks in acumen, he makes up from humans. No, we're making this legendary
Planeswalker. Proletariat, the working
Great
class.
plan.
Good idea. Karl Marx once said, "Workers of the world unite." This is obviously what he meant by that.
Yep, totally. You lose -2 magic even. I guess you lose +2 It's not important. You lose 2 magic just in general for performing a spell to connect all the workers' consciousnesses. Whoa, say all the workers in perfect unison. What happened? Where are all my individual thoughts and feelings?
All gone. You won't miss them, will you? You're probably already ground out to you by the mind-numbing assembly line work anyway.
Hey, good point, says Proletariat, the working class. Wow, this is incredible. We were so divided, but now we are all one consciousness, the class consciousness. In this form, we can finally seize the means of production. Cool.
I don't get it.
What are the means of production exactly? Whatever it is, Proletariat seizes it out of thin air and uses its newfound powers to turn it into a pair of kick-ass katanas. Thank you for your help, friends. With our powerful unity and these dope swords, we can take down monopolies everywhere. Farewell! Proletariat assembles itself into a huge communist mecca and leaves the factory.
Wow. I wish them the best, but I also feel like class disparity is a bigger issue that can be solved with mecha battles between the proletariat and monopolies, you know?
Sure, but it's a start.
Hey.
I don't know. At least the katanas were cool. Katanas were indeed so fucking cool. You gain +2 soul for solving all the problems in the class system. No further questions.
Oh, Cora asks, how is Capena, by the way?
What's
I
their
am
strategy?
enjoying.
I want CRPG in the new Capena setting so
Oh my
bad.
God,
It's really
yes.
cool.
100%
I like those cool magical Art Deco kitty cats.
They're so fucking good. Yeah, and also thank you for the bits. I think this is me.
Is you?
Yeah.
Is the
I can hear the crickets.
Simonin's turn. I'll do a Boy, we're gonna have a whole lot to fuck it.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
I don't believe in money.
Let's face it, this road trip is just a one-way ticket to your painful demise. But hey, why not prolong the inevitable with one of my products?
Okay, so magic, money, a sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons. Hype? Mind? How to road trip the book?
Feels like mind, yeah. We do have a lot of money,
Okay.
relatively speaking.
Yeah, magic and money we're good on. Let's say magic. Pure horsepower. An edible potato. Wow.
Dang.
A bounty hunter contract. 50 karma
That's
points.
got a big
voucher.
soul, right?
It's very colorful. That's gotta be magic. That's stamina. That's money. Yeah.
No
I heard that.
refunds.
Soul up.
Oh, soul 20, holy shit.
Oh, what?
Jeez, you actually took that? I just set that out to make all my other products look better by comparison.
Bothering
Well,
Republic
hey, not my
capitalism.
fault you're a sucker, no refunds!
The sequel to erotic fanfiction about dragons is actually tax preparation software.
Oh,
It's a major genre creep.
Oh
Oh,
my
my god.
I kind of look like I with nothing but baloney. I'll just eat baloney all the
Time to
time.
update my fanfic.
Welcome to the bench.
welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk.
In 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. Ooh. I like hearing your Scott voice.
My friends are the best. I love cheering them on and all they do. Like Damien getting better at arson, or Vera getting better at crimes, Or Liam getting better at irony.
Go team!
I mean, you know I love sports, so I can tell you, cheerleaders are one of the best things about them. Think about it. There are people out there who do everything they can just to make sure your morale is high.
Good idea.
It is pretty cool when you think of it that way.
Yeah, and it brings me so much happiness that a while ago I started wondering, why aren't there cheerleaders for everything else?
Oh!
So I decided to become the cheerleader of everything else for my friends. If they can feel a similar joy to the one I feel during a sports game, that's the best, bro.
Very kind of you, Scott.
Huh.
Yeah, but sometimes I realize I'm cheering for things that aren't super nice, like the stuff I just mentioned, arson, crimes, irony. So I decided to try to cheer for my friends when they're doing stuff that's nicer.
Awesome, bro!
I cheer for Vera to win at eating salads, and for Damien with his makeup stuff, and for Liam at becoming better at, Liam stuff. I hope that maybe that way they focus on doing these nicer things instead of the not so nice ones.
This is the premise of Wendat and Elite Beat Agents. You're right.
Ah.
God, I love those games.
Maybe.
Maybe.
My grandma says that sometimes we focus so much on being the best that we forget to be better. I love that my friends are happy because they're becoming the best, but I'd love it even more if they feel happy about becoming better. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. My friends may not know it, but every time I breathe out of my nose, a little chef hat goes flying out. How do all those chefs get in my nose? I don't know. Man, my friends may not know it, but secretly I'm always cheering for them to be better.
You sit for a while looking at the stars. Who'd have known Scott was so insightful?
Oh boy. Alrighty.
Okay.
5 to go.
5 to go. How many weeks do we have?
No,
Is it-
no.
I don't know if we just go until we run out of a resource or win.
Driving
or
is so relaxing.
Gothic Manor. Not just going through a phase mode. Or the farm. It ain't much, but it's honest wake.
Oh, there's soul again.
I'm gonna get us some soul.
I'm bored. I want something to happen now.
Oh, it's exposition time.
Proletariat, the working class, confused with Jerry the face rock, forming Proletariat, the ultimate CEO.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
You, Scott, Polly, and Valerie are driving along when your car is suddenly enveloped in a dense fog.
Whoa, I can't even see the road anymore. We should pull over.
Okay, but if you don't get killed in the spooky murder fog, let's vow to return to this very spot every 10 years to reminisce and haunt people.
That's ridiculous. Wait, actually, there is a mysterious figure coming out of the fog. Time to die, you guess. But as they get closer, they don't look so scary. In fact, their golden armor, cloak of woven stars, and glowing meteorite sword are quite impressive.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger. You got some big protagonist energy. What's your story?
My name is Silveria Moonshard. I'm on a quest to dispel this endless cursed fog that's made my kingdom unlivable. Townsfolk can't see, so they can't work, or drive, or identify their loved ones from a distance. Yeah, I bet it's pretty inconvenient to live somewhere where nobody can see 5 feet in front of their face. I spent years training to fight the evil wizard who cursed us with this calamity. Tonight is the night I plan to end this once and for all. What are you strangers doing here? Is it coincidence that we meet on this eve of my greatest battle, or is it destiny?
Oh, it's destiny, alright. We're just the minor NPCs who can sell you an amazing magic item that'll aid you on your adventure.
Really? Thank you. You're good in my kingdom, a great service. Make sure you're known throughout the land as heroes and...
Yeah, sure, sounds great. You have money, right?
Yes, I've amassed plenty of gold during my travels. I only hope you have an item that's worth my coin.
You fucking hope so too, because you're gonna have to raid the car for something Val can sell this adventure. What do you grab? The last prongle in the can. It's the most valuable resource. It's accumulated a sense and essential oils of all the other prongles that came before it. Or the sacred receptacle contains the ashes of legendary fallen warriors. If you're in danger, blow it on it to summon their spirits to fight alongside you. It might be. Oh, I guess it is. Yes, this incredible chip has all the salty, greasy goodness you'll ever need to fuel you during your boss fight or whatever.
Wow, the last prongle. Sorry, I just realized what I said with my mouth.
Once you pop, that's great.
Once you pop, uh-oh. Hope you're at peace. You're so lucky you get to taste it, Silveria. I dreamt of eating it myself, but I understand I'm not worthy since my hand couldn't fit into the tube to grab it. Stupid big hairy hands.
It's okay, Scott.
It's okay, Scott. With the money this adventure's going to give us, we can buy you more Prunkles.
Aw.
Thanks, but they won't be the last Prongle.
That's deep-fried potato slice in a long line of deep-fried slices. What a rich, magical delicacy. To consume this final Prongle for my final battle must surely be fate. Here's your +3 money. Thank you for selling me this prophesied snack.
Well,
Thank you for being gullible enough to buy it. Silveria eats the Prongle, taking your -3 stamina with it. Owie. Well, how's it taste, bro? At this point, the closest I can come to eating the last Prongle is living vicariously through you.
It's delicious. The immense power of the final Prongle absorbed for its fallen brethren is coursing through my veins. I feel stronger, tougher, faster, and like I want to eat more Prongles. Lol, yup. Addictive snack chemicals are a bitch. Well, kind vendors, I must go to confront the End Wizard and liberate this land from the endless fog.
Look, girl, I gotta find a bank that'll convert these gold coins into legal tender.
Bye.
And I'm on a mission to find a Prongle's too big enough to fit my hand. I hope all our quests align like this again someday. Ah, farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living. Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it. Not the livestock, I mean. Yeah, just in general. Today you're all about that cottagecore life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Ooh, crops, cows, or crows? What are crows? You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, hello, I'm Jacqueline. Are you are you strangers here to help and support me as I restore my grandfather's farm?
my wife's a pumpkin.
It's true. We're more like trespassers. We just wanted to pet some of your cute farm animals. I love their outfits. Fine too, but I have to warn you, my animals have been acting weird lately. Things were going great when I raised cows and sheep, when I bought my pigs. Well, you can see for yourselves, I need to plant at least 45 seeds this afternoon to optimize crop production. I'll meet you at the barn soon.
You, check out the barn. The animals have gathered in a circle around one pig standing on a milk crate, giving a speech. Rise up, comrades, says the pig. We've long toiled under the monster kind, doing their bidding for no reward. We must overthrow Jacqueline and take over the farm ourselves. I love your idea, Snowflake, says a cow. What sort of reform do you plan to establish once you're the farm overlord? Well, when I'm ruler, we'll build a huge walled-in enclosure to imprison the monsters, and then we'll make the monsters pay for it. It'll be awesome.
I'm back. Anyway, do you see what I mean? The animals have gone postal. I don't think I'm a tyrannical farm dictator like I've overheard them say. I also don't mind establishing a fair union between me and my animals if that's what they want. Is this an Animal Farm reference? Yeah.
It seems
It
that way.
certainly is. But I'm pretty sure Snowflake just wants to establish himself as cruel dictator. He's taking advantage of the animal's limited intelligence to do so.
Oh!
What are you talking about? Snowflake sounds like a great leader. He's gonna make the monsters pay for the wall.
I got an idea. Let's introduce a rogue element into Snowflake's regime. The animals won't listen to us monsters, but they might leave one of their own. That could work. I've met tons of weird animals since I moved here. Let's ask one of these two.
Whoa! I don't care about that fucking rabbit. Fuck capitalism. Embrace anarchy. Topple this new status quo by planning an anti-establishment punk skunk with tons of raw charm and an insolent band.
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
Later, the animals are gathered for another political meeting. Snowflake is doing a Q&A regarding the monster kind insurrection. Snowflake, asks the cow, will we really get all the hay we can eat in the new regime? Of course, says Snowflake. That's the best part about my regime.
We won't have to pull plows or do any work, and we'll have food aplenty.
How's that possible? Asks a concerned horse. We do need a more equal labor distribution, but everyone will need to do some work in order for society to function.
Snowflake's response is drowned out by someone suddenly wailing on a grungy electric guitar.
God, you guys are so boring. Who needs society when you can say fuck that noise and make some noise? Wake up, sheeple.
We like what he's saying, say the sheep, headbanging in unison. Embrace anarchy!
Yeah, anarchy.
Wait, let's not be too hasty, Snowflake says desperately. I promise a lifetime of free hay and an enslaved monster to anyone animal who supports my leadership. No one cares. The skunk is drowning out Snowflake's propaganda bullshit with loud grunge guitar solos. The skunk puts the best punk concert you've ever seen. Well, maybe not the best, but definitely the loudest. You gain 4 entire soul for thwarting an Orwellian plot, but the mosh pit at the concert did a lot of damage to Jacqueline's barn, and you have to pay 4 money to fix it.
Let's win this thing.
Hey, Boof.
Hi, bud.
Boof's just rocked up and
Just entered the lap zone.
okay. Gotta check out the abandoned village.
Yeah.
Like, the casino sounds nice, but
Oops, I spilled my water.
want me to take over the narrator for a bit?
Sure.
Wow, there is nobody here. There is nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and haven't met another living soul.
Oh my god, a Cyclops. Oh, wait.
It's Cyclops Tomater.
What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is to...
I mean, we gotta solve the mystery, right?
Yeah.
The mystery is afoot. You and your friends begin searching the village for clues and run into your friend Joy.
Guys, what are you doing here?
Joe.
Whoa, what are you guys doing here? I thought this place was abandoned.
It is. That's why we're investigating what happened. Why don't we compare clues? I found some really compelling raw hide earlier before I ate it.
No offense, but I'd rather work alone. Whatever took all these villagers could be seriously evil. You guys should leave this to the world-saving professionals.
Come on, we can figure this out together. I, for one, think everyone realized the village sucks and they all moved to Vegas.
Sure, if you guys really want to help me, why don't you try solving this Rubik's Cube I found? It's a very important clue, definitely.
Let's do it!
I'll solve it, Joy. I won't let you down.
20 minutes later.
Well, I'm stumped. This would probably be easier if I wasn't colorblind.
This is booty. Joy only gave us that clue to distract us from the real investigation. She doesn't think we're competent detectives.
Then let's solve this case before she does. If we find the answer first, Joy will finally see how good and smart we are.
Good call, Scotty. Be a regular Sherlock and Watson. I'm great at reading people's micro-expressions to deduce what they're thinking about.
Ooh, do me. What do my micro-expressions say I'm thinking about?
Milk bones? No, you're thinking about sports. Final answer, am I right?
You're asking me? I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's why I needed you to tell me.
It doesn't take a detective to see that Polly and Scott are hopeless at this on their own. Luckily, you know exactly how to turn them into great investigators. Okay, zoom and enhance or do a lot of cocaine. Yeah.
True.
Perfect leap in logic. You and Polly do coke. It'll give you the hyperactive edge you need to notice all the details you wouldn't normally see. Oh, okay. I'm ready to investigate. I'm like so ready I can hear my fucking pulse. I don't even have one. That's so funny.
Polly, listen.
Polly, look. There's a phone on the ground. Let's check the photos on it. Maybe your super-powered Sherlock brain will see a clue.
The last photos on the phone are the cloudy sky above the village. You see a worried electrical storm brewing in one of the pics. Fuck yeah, this is so promising. Oh my god, are my teeth vibrating? Weird. Are we enjoying this game as much as the previous ones? Absolutely. I think, like, the previous games are still very compelling in their own right, and this is, This is fun. This is really fun. I'm liking this a lot.
It's I think different enough from Monster Camp that I think both can still be enjoyed.
Absolutely,
on
yeah.
their own quite well.
Like, Monster Prom and Monster Camp felt very similar to each other. This one feels, well, significantly different thus far.
Yeah, we've got kind of a co-op drive to get this, and we've got slightly clearer goals to pursue, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, forget the dumb photos. Look at this phone. Something's off about it.
You're right, the case is cracked. Maybe that means there was foul play.
No, forget the crack. Look at the color scheme on this case. Mauve with olive green stripes. Gross. I could do so much better. We're cracking the case. Polly grabs some markers and starts drawing a better phone case. The vibrant colors, the amazing design, the breakdancing stick figure. Polly's a natural.
Yes.
You're right, I so am. I should design phone cases professionally. Make us millions in no time, and then we can use those millions to buy more cocaine. Of course, it's all so obvious now. You've been wasting your time on prom or summer camp or road trips when the answer all along was building a phone case empire. But yeah, let's do this. Jack, did you know anything about designing a website or running an online marketplace? It can't be that hard. You excitedly Google how to dig in website ready to build your fortunes.
It's about right. What's going on over here? I thought you guys left already.
You misunderestimated us, Joy, but we proved you wrong. Totally capable of being millionaire phone case designers.
What?
Woohoo! You definitely cracked the case, the phone case. You lose stamina for being coked up and hyper, but you gain mind. Oh, God,
We're so hungry collectively. Please let there be a eat zone. An experimental prison.
Oh, that's lose stamina zone. Oh.
Probably just a mirage. Which of these are more likely to have food in them, though?
I mean, prison explicitly had lose stamina.
It's true.
I'm not used to running this low on stamina.
Yeah, even I'm hungry. Whoa, what sort of a place is this? Is it even real?
This looks.
Wait, hang on.
Yes.
A location this nonsensical could easily be the product of a dehydrated, overheated brain. Half the weird shit you do and see on the daily could fall in that category too, so who's to say? One thing's for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go?
Wise talking bush, the oasis of 1,000 Scots.
What's that thing that we're gonna lose there? Is it?
Mind.
You've got a lot of mind.
You got a lot of mind. What would we get from Mirage Town?
No. Like...
I want to risk it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. We know we won't lose stamina this way. You and your friend... Well, I guess I'm doing this again. Sorry, you and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter feeds, and other things that will never exist.
Polly, I'm thirsty. Can I get a drink out of that puddle over there?
I mean, you don't need my permission, but I do have to warn you, I don't think that puddle's real.
If I can see it, that means it's real. I'm a rationalist. Besides, I feel like I'm drawn to this puddle. It's almost as if it were made for Scott specifically. Uh-oh.
Okay, whatever that means. You wander over to the puddle to indulge Scott and come across something buck-fucking-wild.
Holy shit!
Holy shit. This place is crawling with Scots. How is this even happening?
Welcome to the dark side, Scott.
Oh.
Whoa. Let's say cuss words and pee on fire hydrants that aren't ours. Oh, sure. I mean, I do both of those things every once in a while anyway. You do? Is it possible that you were the dark side, Scott, all along?
Oh.
It's nice to meet you, dudes. I'm Chaz. Hi, Chaz. Dang, bro, you sure look distinct from me while somehow still being the same genre of good boy as me. Heck yeah, dude. I was just making homemade waffles for the other Scots here. You want one? Sure, I have just one question first. What's up with that Scott over there?
Scott, feed me cotton, more cotton.
Okay, yep, that is definitely our cue to go before we lose any more mind.
Why do we have to? I feel so welcome here. I'm finally among my people.
Mongus.
I'm finally among us. Can we stick around and meet just one more Scott before we go, please?
Yep.
How can I say no to you, buddy? Fine, we can meet one more Scott. Choose wisely.
Me? Wise? That's a lot of pressure. Simon, can you help me decide who to talk to?
Too cute with your energy, Scott. No, you're a sexy cat made Scott. Are you kidding me? Scott in a revealing made outfit and carrying a tray of snacks? How is this even a contest? Exactly.
What's up, bros?
Woo! What's up, bros? Do you want some delicious ice cream?
I love some ice cream.
Me too. God damn it.
Thanks for the yummy snacks, bro. Where'd you learn the recipe? From my maid cafe, Kawaii Wolf. The salmon sorbet is our most cat-tastic recipe.
Awesome, bro!
Whoa, you own a restaurant? Congrats, bro. Thanks. In my realm, everyone wants their own food joint, and everyone competes to be the best food joint ever. Catgirl Ravi and Catboy Calculester want a food truck. Catboy Liam and I have our cafe. Powie opened up her own toilet winery.
Wait, why am I not a cat girl in this alternate reality? What did I do to get left out of the gimmick?
Forget that. Is Catboy Scott saying he runs a cafe? Like an actual cafe? He's not like just a weirdly detailed mirage?
Of course not. Whoa, what's this? You say you bros aren't mirages yourselves? I don't think I'm a mirage, but maybe I could be. If I was a mirage, would I even know it?
Seriously, is there some kind of anti-cat girl quality about me? I never thought I'd be offended by this until it happened.
Okay, you should probably go before Catboy Scott makes you question your existences for any longer. At least you gained 4 stamina from that surprisingly delicious salmon sorbet.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Okay, what do
They got Aaron Hansen to say yeah.
Secluded village or order of a one-country person?
Close enough.
What?
Oh, person.
I mean, it's the same thing if you think about it.
I guess so.
Yeah, victory's assured, assuming we can find Soul up anywhere.
Want a PB&J sandwich, Valerie?
Any tuna? Whoa, you had no idea there was another country out here in the middle of the desert. Of course, geography never was your strong suit. Or maybe this civilization is new. Whatever the case, you're hella curious to check out this place. What do you do when you cross the border? This country is a little more than a cottage in a small field. You knock on the door.
Hi there, foreigners. Welcome to my country, Noodles of Europe.
Noodles Europe? But isn't there a continent already called Europe?
Yeah, but I like the name. Don't like it, make your own country.
Okay, live your truth. What are the customs of Noodles Europe?
One is that it's a common European custom to breathe using your lungs. It began as a fashion statement in the upper class, but it became popular in all social castes when people realized lung breathing was the best way to not die of suffocation. We also eat everything slathered in mayo, except for no mayo Mondays when eating mayo is punishable by death. And the favorite cultural pastime is to write Don Quixote.
Huh?
You mean read Don Quixote?
No, write it! No European has ever read the original work, but we know about it through pop culture, so whenever we have free time, we take to writing the story ourselves.
So you just rewrite the events of Don Quixote verbatim?
Not rewrite, silly. No one's ever read it, remember? We just write what we think is the closest version to Don Quixote we can imagine.
It's fucking great.
Weirdly specific. In any case, you foreigners are in for a treat. Today's a special day in Europe.
I got it!
Oh, cool. Is today like a holiday or something?
Better, today is 2 holidays.
2? Isn't that kind of inefficient? Why not just give each holiday its own day so people can focus on celebrating just the one?
Because it's my country. And I make the rules. And if I have to draw angry eyebrows on me in Sharpie, I will. God damn it. If I want to have 2 holidays the same day, then that's how it's gonna fucking be. Jax, why don't you pick which holiday we celebrate? The President of Europe commands you.
Thanksgiving. Freaky Friday, the Friday which we swap our bodies with a loved one to live wacky misadventures that ultimately teach us a valuable lesson in empathy.
Empathy might be good.
Yes.
Awesome! I can't wait to trade bodies with my mom and learn the struggle of being a single mother of 2 trying to make ends meet while moonlighting as a chess coach.
Okay, I'll switch bodies with my mom too. I'll learn so many cool things about her, like her name and where she is and why she never calls me.
Oh, it doesn't work like that. You have to already know the person who's switching bodies with.
Oh.
Hey Scott, chin up. How about this? We're both best buds who love each other lots. Why don't you and I switch bodies instead?
Thanks, Polly.
You'd really do that for me, bro? Thank you so much. Man, I got so close to doing the Noodles voice for me.
Using 4 magic, Noodles recites the ancient switcheroo incantation, and Polly and Scott's minds get totally swapped.
Bro.
Bro, am I really Polly now? Weird. Should I try talking like Polly? Hey boo, I'm Polly. I'm gorgeous and funny. I read big books. I do lots of dances with my butt. Watch me go.
Fine ass.
Nice. Oh man, this is hard. Not nice moves. Damn, I have a fine ass. Okay, I'll try being you now. Awoo! Check it out, bros. I'm Scott. I have a big muscles and an even bigger heart. Sports, sports, sports.
Wow, you sound totally like me. You almost had me fooled that you were Scott.
Thanks. Ready to switch back now? Being body swapped is fun, but this heartbeat of yours is really distracting.
Noodles reverses the spell, and your friends are back to their old self. What the fuck are we doing?
I've lost the plot here. Great work, but it wouldn't be a true Freaky Friday if you didn't learn a moral lesson along the way. What'd you guys learn?
I learned that Polly is very impressive. Doing her signature dance requires a lot more butt strength than I thought.
Thanks, Scotty.
Oh, thanks. I learned that it's hard being in Scott's shoes. It's hard to bend down and tie your shoes when you have so many muscles. What did you learn while you were body swapped, Jax?
Oh, I didn't swap Jax with anybody. I figured nobody loved her enough to change bodies with her.
Fuck you, Noodle. Don't be mean to my girlfriend.
The only thing that can fix the tear in my heart that's been caused by this horrible noodle monster is a kiss from a beautiful girl. Okay, I'm better.
Yay. It was either going to be a kiss or a freezy pop. I wasn't sure which direction she was going to go. Ouch. Guess the only lesson you learned this Freaky Friday is that Noodles is the dick. In fact, he's 6 of them. Oh, hey. Fucking sweet. At least your friends gained 4 soul for you while they were body swapped. Baby sweep.
I can hear the crickets.
I'm going to hang out with Valerie.
What's our strategy here?
I make noises in the car, I guess.
Some time to update my fanfic.
Car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be a careful planner and gain one of your lowest resource and lose one of your highest. Or you can be a risky traveler and gain one of your highest at the cost of one of your lowest. Dangerous. So what's it gonna be, champ?
Risky.
I'm knackered.
To Valerie. After some conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Deep conversations can end in success, failure, and they're even it's key to score a date ending. Deep conversation podcast. First, to fulfill another plank in subject. Act fast, because never get served first. But you only want a chance to find love. How many fun is worked out? Do you have deep conversation? You must friend with him in preference. Sometimes it's important to them. Think of these as rules. When looking at the options, search for ways in which they break the rules. 2 out of 3 will break the rules somehow. The one that breaks no rules is the right option. Choose that one to show your friend you really not understand him. So you can listen or not.
Oh, I like that. That's
Interesting.
It's less random bullshit.
Yeah. My future? Ugh. What?
Look at their face.
I know.
Nothing. It's just not my favorite topic. I don't have a plan for my future, really. Not having a plan doesn't exactly fly with my sister.
Vera's the best.
You know Vera. She has plans on top of plans. She has 24 spreadsheets to manage her 100 different goals. She has everything planned. The house of her dreams, the job she wants to have, all the hobbies she wants to master. It's Vera for you. The trait I admire about her, but it's definitely not for me. I go with the flow, let life unravel by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And so every now and then she asks what my plans are. She means well, and she's my favorite person on the planet, but she can be a bit suffocating. The thing is, we all look for meaning, for purpose. My sister has this very rigid notion of purpose and success. Purpose can take infinite forms at different paces for each person. It can even change over the course of your life.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you do to you and all that. Basically, I would still love to better understand myself and what my definition of purpose and success is. I'm in no hurry to find all that out, but I think it's good to always be in a state of curious wandering to avoid falling in total passive stasis. Question is, how do I start this search? Ironically, I feel a bit lost.
Maybe you can help, Valerie.
Okay.
Fiction is a window into potential lies. Binge watch 100 TV shows to analyze which path works best for you, from quirky warrior to meth cook. If you don't know what to do, a good solution is to start a family. When you lose all free time, only then will you realize what you wanted to do with your life. Strip yourself from all expectations, get a backpack, and get lost in a faraway land where no one knows you. Become a blank slate in order to learn who you are.
I mean, 2 is wrong, obviously.
2 feels wrong. 3 feels like distancing her from her sister, which I don't think she would want.
But 1 doesn't feel right either.
Fiction is a window into potential lives. No, not really.
Like, she likes the B movies, but
Yeah, she does like B movies.
like she's mentioned that she likes just making enough to get along, and like maybe.
I could really go either way.
Yeah. Huh.
I think I'm gonna go with this one. Feels more right to me. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, not bad.
That's not a bad idea, Cinnamon. Yeah, sometimes you lose perspective when you're looking at a problem from too close. That makes sense. Maybe by changing my environment, I could breathe a bit and discover what I really want for myself. You could even go by a different name, like Mrs. Cinnamon. What do you mean? Well, it's a little silly thing, but just imagine living somewhere else under an alias and just not being Valerie.
Nice.
You build this new persona that feels totally new and see where it leads you. Hey, I like it. Cinnamon, you're on a streak of weird but actually good ideas. What did you have for breakfast today? Pancakes? It shows. Thanks? Do you have syrup on my face?
No.
It's a compliment, you clever doofus. Take it. Okay. Oh, you spend the rest of the night discussing where Valerie could go for this journey into self-discovery and which alias she could use. Is Valerie more than a friend? Sure.
Wait, there's something else. Destination fulfilled. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh.
A big city. Welcome to the city of vice.
Oh, dragon body pillow. God's fucking passed out.
This is Polly.
There's a bear.
Of course there's a bear. You indulge yourselves unapologetically. Gambling, parties, crimes, you name it. On the last night you go all in. So much so that the next day you remember nothing. The hotel room is a mess. There's a ton of random hats, a katana, some fruit, a dragon heat body pillow, a bathtub with a bear. Dang, whatever happened last night, it sure was something.
And that wasn't all. Congrats, you've reached the destination. There's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending. You could end up being a lane loser, just okay, or the MVP. In multiplayer mode, the result will be determined based on how much you each contributed to the resource needed to reach the destination. In single player mode is determined by your overall resource spread. There's also the date ending, which has its own requirements. Ending up a lane loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lane losers. Oh no!
Wow.
Anyway, let's judge you! Or you can get to city advice. And something strange happens. Light and noise surround you. It's like a powerful machine rupturing realms. Through strange technology, humans managed to
I
briefly
think I just jumped the shark.
press past the Canadian on Steam, so like it is it is an inexpensive and very good game. And I mean, you've seen us play Monster Camp a few times. Like, we have played that game a ton, and we have not seen anywhere near all the stuff there is to see in that. So, absolutely recommend picking that up. Anyway, it's getting hella late here, so we are going to find someone to raid, and then we're going to bounce. Let's see. Thank you all for coming along.
Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us.
It's been nice to be back, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see who's still online. Is Melody around? Nope. He around? Nope. Nope. Da-da-da. We will give Boof some love.
We will.
I guess let's raid Her Majesty.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay. What should our raid phrase be?
I love feet. Nope. I don't know. We got 5 seconds to figure it out.
Oh wow, yeah, this raid goes fast. Bye. Oh no, wait, no, it's not done yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Her Majesty the Queen is playing Little Nightmares 2.
I don't remember anything in the last 3 hours. I have to pull a quote out of there.
Fuck it.
Works for me.
There you go. Copy and paste that to Her Majesty the Queen's chat when you arrive. And yeah, y'all have a really good night, and we'll be back at some point. We're hoping to get a Magic stream in, because we've both been getting super into Magic the Gathering. So, you know, we will figure that out. We'll be back to scheduled streams eventually, but for now, we'll just do them as and when. So, thanks for bearing with us, and thanks for being just great friends and cool people.
Thank you, everybody.
We'll see you again soon.
Mwah.